easy English learning today.
Yeah, today we're diving into something really practical, something you'll definitely use. Checking into a hotel.
Hmm.
And this is especially for you, if you're just starting out with English. We're going to learn through a really simple everyday chat.
That's the plan. Our main goal is just to help you understand the basic English you might hear or need to use when you first arrive at a hotel.
Exactly. We'll take it nice and slow, step by step, no pressure.
Right.
Okay, so how about we start by acting out a little scene, like we're actually there at the hotel desk.
Sounds like fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
I have a reservation for tonight.
Can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's under Smith.
Okay, Smith.
Mm-hmm.
One moment. I'll just check our system here. Yes, I found your booking. It's one room for one night, right?
Yes, that's right. Quick question, is breakfast included?
Yes, it is. Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, so here's your room key. You are in room 405.
Oh, great, thank you. Where is the elevator?
It's just down the hall on your left.
Okay, great, thanks.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
All right, so that was a pretty standard hotel check-in. Simple, right?
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now, maybe we should break it down a bit. Look at some of the important words and phrases we used.
Good idea. Let's do that. Where should we start?
Well, let's start with reservation. You said, I have a reservation for tonight. So a reservation or booking, it just means you planned ahead. You called or went online and saved a room for yourself before you got there.
Right, like making an appointment for your room.
Exactly. So that sentence again, I have a reservation for tonight. Let's say it one more time. I have a reservation for tonight.
And then you use the word booking. He said, yes, I found your booking. So booking, like you said, it's really similar to reservation, means the arrangement you made. They mean pretty much the same thing here.
Yep. Reservation, booking. Hotels use both. So, yes, I found your booking. Try that. Yes, I found your booking.
Okay, next word.
How about included? That's a useful one. You asked, is breakfast included?
Right.
Included
Yeah.
just means it's part of the package, part of the price you already paid. You don't have to pay extra for it, usually.
So if breakfast is included, it comes with the room.
Exactly. So the question is breakfast included? Let's repeat that. Is breakfast included?
And your answer was, yes, it is, which is good news.
Always good news. Yes, it is. Or sometimes it might be, no, it is not. But the question is key. Is breakfast included?
Okay, what about elevator? I asked where that was.
Yes, the elevator. Or some places might call it a lift. It's the box, the machine that takes you up and down between the floors in the building.
Right, so you don't have to walk up lots of stairs, maybe?
Hopefully not. So the question was, where is the elevator? Let's say it again. Where is the elevator?
And your answer was directions. It's down the hall on your left.
Down the hall on your left. Simple directions. You walk along the corridor, the hallway, and look to your left side.
Got it. One more.
Yes. Room key. Very important. I said, here is your room key.
The key to get into the room?
Exactly. It might be an actual metal key.
Mm-hmm.
But more often now it's a plastic card, isn't it?
Yeah, usually a card.
So here is your room key. That's what they give you to open your door. Let's say it. Here is your room key.
Okay, those are some good key words. Reservation, booking included, elevator, room key.
Now maybe we focus on the whole phrases.
Yeah.
The actual sentences people use.
Yes, let's do that. So the first thing I said when I walked up was, I have a reservation for tonight. That's a really polite, clear way to start things off. Tells them why you're there.
Definitely. It's the perfect opening line. Let's say it a few times. I have a reservation for tonight.
I have a reservation for tonight. Maybe you can try saying it too. I have a reservation for tonight.
And then the typical response from the hotel staff, like I said, is, can I have your name, please?
Right. They need your name to find that reservation or booking.
Exactly. It's a standard question. Listen again. Can I have your name, please? Very polite with please.
Can I have your name, please? Good one to recognize.
And to know how to answer, just give your last name, usually. Like you said, Smith.
Okay, and another really, really useful phrase is asking about food, especially breakfast. Is breakfast included?
Yes, always good to know. Let's say it together. Is breakfast included?
Is breakfast included? And remember the answers we heard? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Meaning, yay, free breakfast. Or,
No, it is not. Meaning you'd have to pay if you want it there.
right, yes, it is. No, it is not.
And finally, finding your way. You've got your key. Now you need your room. Where's the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Simple and direct.
That.
Where is the elevator? Say it again. Where is the elevator? And the answer might be something like we heard, it's down the hall on your left, or maybe on your right, or straight ahead.
Exactly. Listen for those direction words.
Yeah.
Left, right, straight.
Okay, you know what might be helpful? Let's listen to our little hotel check-in conversation one more time now that we've talked about the words and phrases.
Oh, good idea. Reinforcement is great. Okay, let's do it again. You start.
I have a reservation for tonight.
Can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's under Smith.
One moment. I will check our system. Yes, I found your booking. One room for one night, right?
Yes, that's right. Is breakfast included?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Breakfast is from 7 to 10 a.m. Here is your room key. You are in room 405.
Thank you. Where's the elevator?
It's down the hall on your left.
Great. Hearing it again, it really helps it stick, doesn't it?
It really does. Repetition is key for learning. Now, maybe we can think about some other simple things. Other situations at a hotel.
Yeah, good idea. Like,
Yeah.
what if you're feeling a bit nervous? Maybe it's your first time checking in English in a new country.
Oh, that's a great point. You might feel a bit shy, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, you don't need perfect sentences. You could just walk up and say, hello, I have booking.
Just like that. Hello, I have booking.
Yeah. Or, hello, reservation. They will understand you. Keeping it simple can actually make you feel more confident.
That's really encouraging. So simple words are okay.
Absolutely. Like when you're choosing a hotel online, maybe you see pictures, you want to know about breakfast. You don't need the full sentence, is breakfast included? You could just ask at the desk, breakfast, while pointing maybe.
Ah, like a keyword question. Breakfast.
Exactly. They'll understand you're asking if it's available or included. Simple is often fine.
And asking for help is okay too, right? At the front desk.
Oh, definitely. That's what they're there for. Don't be afraid to ask simple questions.
I heard a funny story once related to hotels. Someone thought they were told room number 2,
Okay, at room 2.
but their room was actually number 12.
Ooh, 2 and 12.
Yeah.
They do sound a little bit similar, especially if you're listening quickly or, there's noise.
Right. So the lesson was listen carefully to the numbers. Maybe even ask him to write it down if you're unsure.
That's very wise advice. Listening carefully, especially to numbers like room numbers or times, is important. Good tip.
What about asking for things for the room, like towels?
Easy. If you need more towels, you can just call the front desk or ask housekeeping and say, more towels, please.
Just more towels, please.
Yep. Simple, polite, more towels, please. They'll know exactly what you need.
Okay, and what if you want to maybe sleep in a bit on your last day? Check out later than the usual time.
Ah, a late checkout. You can just ask at the front desk, maybe the day before, late checkout.
Again, just the keywords, late checkout.
Mm-hmm. They'll understand you're asking if it's possible to leave your room later than the standard time, like maybe 1 p.m. instead of 11 a.m. They might say yes, maybe for a fee, or maybe no if they're busy, but asking is simple. Late checkout. Okay, one more scenario. What if what if they can't find your reservation when you arrive? That sounds stressful.
It can be, yeah. But the key is to stay calm. Don't panic. You can just clearly say again, I have a booking under, and say your name slowly. I have a booking under Smith.
Okay, stay calm, repeat the information.
Exactly. And if you have like a confirmation email on your phone, or maybe you printed something out, show it to them. That piece of paper or email can solve the problem very quickly.
Right, having proof is helpful.
Very helpful. So just be prepared, stay calm, and use those simple phrases.
You know, it really seems like even just these few basic English phrases can make a huge difference, make the whole hotel experience much smoother.
Totally. It's all about communication, and simple communication works. So, shall we quickly recap the main phrases one last time?
Yes, let's do that. The big ones were, I have a reservation.
Can I have your name?
Is breakfast included?
And where's the elevator? Those four are a great start. If you're planning to travel or even just dreaming about it, try saying these phrases out loud. Practice them. It really helps build confidence.
It really does. And remember, learning a language is a journey. It takes time. But even knowing just a few simple phrases like these can help you connect and manage situations. Don't underestimate simple English.
That's so true. And learning new things, even small steps like this, it can be really exciting, can't it? So, thinking ahead, what other simple English conversations would you, our listeners, like to explore with us? Let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your ideas. And hey, if you enjoyed learning English with us today in this simple step-by-step way, please do subscribe or follow. We'll have more easy English lessons coming your way.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining our deep dive today. It was fun. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy travels.
Thanks for joining the conversation here at Kaz English. We hope you found it fun and informative. Don't forget to check out kazapp.uk. That's kazapp.uk for more tips, resources, and interactive practice. Keep exploring, keep chatting, and we'll catch up with you again soon.